You were gonna be fine? I think the Ashe, like, used their... Like, the thing... Oh, there. Attempt number 6 of the high ground, not happening. Alright, so... In today's video, we're gonna be watching a Silver 4 DPS who says that the reason why they lose games is because they get unlucky queues. They basically say in 1 out of 3 games, it's just bad queues for them, and it's just unlucky, and that's why they lose. And this is on console. Here we go. Are they in Silver 4 because they're getting unlucky queues? We'll find out. I think they might have one of their teammates DC at some point too. This is probably where they're going with that, but we're also gonna watch. So far, this has been some Overwatch. Huh. Comp-wise, they're running a Yari, right? You gotta be careful, because if Booty Bandit's on the flanks, then they might be able to do damage to you, so just watch out for that. So far, this has been a game. This is certainly Mads, thanks for the 10 months to tier 1. Thank you, appreciate that. This has been a so
hey,
far.
Have a great day, Mong Blankies.
Like so far, what I've seen from you is it's been okay. Thank you for killing the pylon. Yeah, I don't mind the off angle there. That is a play. All right, that was a first point. All right, I want you to take the high ground now. Now, what high ground you take doesn't matter. Just one of the high grounds, please. Just one of the high grounds, please. That's an attempt at the high ground. That's a step in the right direction. We take that. Attempt number 2 for the high ground. Actually, attempt number 3. Nope. Okay, this is actually an okay off angle. All right, I'm ready. I will accept this position now. Okay, now it's high ground time. Here we go. It's time. Attempt number 4 will be coming up after that attempt. All right, here we go. I'm ready. It's time. Actually, I would stay here for now. You know what? I respect you shooting the torp turret. Be careful of, like, just getting flanked there, but do not ult this. Do not ult this. Good job. Let's get that high ground now. It will help your team. They're all staying low ground. The reason why the high ground is good here is because it's really hard to retake that high ground when you have it. That gives you map control. If you do end up staying low ground, I'm still okay with it, but I like the idea of giving you, like, getting into the habit of going for that high ground. Because then they can't do anything during that. I would ult now. Now. Okay, now you definitely can ult this. Nice ult. Nice. You almost went off the map right there, imagine. I take that, though. I take that ultimate. I thought you were going off the map twice. Okay. Outside of not going for high ground, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I said the video is my Discord. Also, if you're watching this video right now, we record these live, so make sure to stop by the stream. Follow everything. We have a ton of fun. And sub to the YouTube. It's getting close to 300K on YouTube right now, which is crazy. First of all, someone in the chat was like, listen, I'll tell you this much. If I am watching a spectating video, and I'm going to pause for this point because I make this point all the time. If I am watching a spectating video and I get to see people kill sim turrets or torp turrets or pylons, I will be happy because it's that same concept of everybody else thinks somebody else is going to do it and then nobody ends up doing it. So we take those. We take those. know that's on you. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's oh wow. Well, you know what? We haven't played this song in a while, chat. It is good play there by distracting them. If anything, you can take credit for that whole play. Don't you worry, chat. That is easily the song right there. They could have easily touched the point right there. 20 minutes left of this game, chat. Don't you worry. We got plenty of this absolute treat. Well, they have a Roadhog. This is before the Roadhog rework, and by the time this video is out, the Roadhog rework would be released, believe it or not. So we're going to get rare footage of old Roadhog. Meep, thanks for the tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is it tier 1? So, I don't mind. I also want to point out, like, you see how you're high ground right now? This is what I mean. You'd be in the same situation on second point when you kept going for that high ground but not getting it. It's worth getting. You said you feel like this Sojourn cares too much about their kill-death ratio? Here's the thing. Out of curiosity, what gives you that what makes you think that? Because as Sojourn, a lot of the time, you're going to play mid-range to long-range, right? You're not going to be in their face all the time. Like, when you ult, you are. But I think, like, this is just good positioning. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's them, like, trying to not get a Lambs. It's just, they're better up here on the high ground and by themselves than playing where, like, their Reinhardt is. This is just a good spot, in my opinion. Like, this is just going for a health pack. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Feeling better.
Meanwhile, the Widow's doing the exact opposite of what I was talking about, like, just, like, frontlining as Widow. That personally are all about the zone and rails? Yeah, of course. Are you supposed to actually hit your shot with Sojourns? I don't. You kidding me? That was a Bastion play we just watched. That was certainly a play that happened. Even though the health pack was there, it's a good health pack too. Now, you could argue you could be a little bit more aggressive right here. Oh, wow. What a big slam. In case you're wondering, the Hog hooked the Reinhardt randomly as they were shattering and stopped the... I would say, at this point, I would not ult this. I think you're okay getting their ults out. That was certainly a Reaper play on top of that. After that, the health pack's there still. It's right there.
Nothing a quick repair won't fix.
You know, that's one of those situations where you think you know the map you have the map awareness, and you think you know where the health pack is, then it's not there. I do want to point out, I do that
Dodge this.
also. I also do that. Like, I think I know where the health pack is, then I like, get lost by it. Only happens on a map or two, just because, like, I think the range is there.
Not so fast.
I'm just, you know, I'm happy they know where the health pack is, right? Like, that's the step.
Got it.
That was certainly a play. I think, if I'm correct, and maybe I'm wrong on this one, I think you can go over the top of that, like, roof where the health pack is. If you can, do that. Now get high ground. Get high ground. Oh, well, that's attempt number 5 of trying to get the high ground of second point Dorado. It has not been going well. At this point, I'd recommend just taking the stairs. You know what I mean? I feel like at this point, just take the stairs. Raz, thanks for the 5 months of tier 1 thing. Shit, thank you.
Finally getting back for a good old stream.
Oh, heck yeah.
Missed this, haha.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Heroes never die. Dodge this.
Yep, this is some Overwatch.
Unassailable, flawless.
Nice play, I like that. A little bit out of position now, but I get why you made that play. It helps with the hog. Now get out. The rank is a silver 4. You know, I have to say, that Reaper has quite the playstyle. I have to, I will. Their playstyle's been something. Okay. Huge. You can ult when you'd like.
This ends now.
Perfect. I'm glad they listened to me at the exact same time I said that. Perfect. It was almost like it was like live spectated.
Not so fast.
There you go. I'm okay with that. You can look at that ultimate and be like, oh, what was that? Like, that's fine. I'm okay with that. At least you're using your ultimate. What rank is this? Silver 5. Or silver 4, excuse me. You can thank your Ashe for that one. I think that was the Ashe, right? I think that was the Ashe. You were gonna be fine. I think the Ashe, like, used their, like, the thing. Oh, there. Attempt number 6 of the high ground, not happening. I would say that, like, the Ashe didn't mean to do that. It was just the Ashe was also trying to survive it. It has to be Ashe or a Zen kick. Yeah, I think it probably was the. Well, there's no Zen in their team. It definitely was the Ashe.
30 seconds.
Remember, it is a bit of a projectile on that shot, so be a little bit careful of trying to hit scan it at that range. Here we go. Bit unlucky, but good news, you have a res. Okay, high ground. Okay, attempt number 7 has not been able to achieve the high ground. I mean, that was a good second point, though. Like, I think you're happy with that second point. Like, I think you can be in the mindset of like, damn, we could have really held that. That would have been awesome. At the same time, I think it's okay to be happy with that second point. Like, you know what? That was good. We held them for a while. They don't have much time, so I'm fine with it either way. You know. Hyper, thanks for giving us up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. You know, I will say, this Reaper has very much of that all-in play style. I either go into your team, I hear a Reaper out. Sounds like they got more, too. Got a ping more? Ping system's good, I agree. Sometimes I forget to mention that sometimes. Like, the ping system is very, very important, especially when you have, like, that happen. For sure. Wait now. Don't snowball. The worst thing you can do right now is run at them and try to snowball this. Just give your teammates a second to get back.
My ultimate is ready.
Give your teammates a second. Just a second. What rank is this? Silver 4. That's a grab on a hog. I probably would have done the same thing, so I get it. All right, now you can go for your ult. Now. Now.
This ends now.
Nice. Good job. Woo! You got 3. That should secure the round for you, right? No, you lost the rest of your team. Maybe not. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, letting the shots charge there for sure can help a little bit. I also think, and correct me if I'm wrong on this one, I'm pretty sure when you shoot through somebody, it has collateral. So I think if you had actually prioritized killing the Torb there, I think you actually would have done enough damage to the hog, even more so. And in doing so, like, think about your target priority there. If you just shoot at the Torb, I think you actually end up in a better spot there. Because that's also going to damage the hog, who's, like, lined up. Being able to collateral with Sojourn is, like, really strong during the ultimate, so that's something you could definitely improve on with that. Ooh, we got a Bastion now. Okay. We got a Bastion. All right. Playing low ground Bastion here. I'm fine with this. Playing with the Rhine. All that, so. How's it going, everybody? I'm fine with this. Who left? Someone on the team left. Which is, I think this is where it goes to, like... I think this is where it goes to... The statement of they feel like the only reason why they're not climbing is because they've just been unlucky. And I think, like, yes, when someone DCs, that is certainly unlucky. That is also unlucky right there. That was great. But what I will say is there's stuff you can improve on. And I think that's the step that you can take to keep improving. There's a chance this doesn't even get to 3-3. Actually, pause it for a second now. Somebody mentioned to me that sometimes they've had this in their games where when it goes 3-3, sometimes people just leave because they think the game's over. Is that the case here, you think? Like, it gets 3-3 and you just leave? So it's probably not that, but imagine. I'm not saying that's what happened here, but imagine if that was what happened here. Did the game warn you before you leave? Yeah? Said we tied, see you later? You think they just think their team is going to lose? Okay, just before we go here for a second. How would you think your team is going to lose when you have 3 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock and the other team barely capped? You know what I mean? All right, anyway. Nice. Ooh, let's go. Shredding his Bastion right now. Wait, can you hold this? Wait a second. Current form. Oh, they're one shot. No! Oh, that was so close. I feel like I actually don't know how you lost that outside of it being 4v5, of course. It looked like you had like the numbers and like the damage output. They just ended up in that Reaper ult was huge. All right, plenty of time left. He walked back into the Reaper ult. I think that was more about worrying about the point than it was like. That was more of like making sure they don't get the point, which I can understand. Nice pick. There's a chance you can get a high-quality Bastion ult right now. Okay, that was an ultimate. That got one, apparently. Okay. Nice target focus. Oh, no, the big slam. Get more. Get more. What about Warrior for a second? No Warriors on cart with no cooldowns. This is your chance. Nice. Big slam. Current form. Nice. I did not just see what I just saw on point. No one saw that. I'm pretty sure we all saw that. I don't know if anybody in chat just caught that. I'll rewind this for chat. All right, chat. I want you to look to the right, okay? Just watch. The Mercy tried to get to the Reinhardt and just ran right through the Torball on the point. So the Mercy kind of like tunnel visioned onto the Rein and just went right through the Torball. It's a tough situation because I think ideally what happens there is you just let the Rein stay there and make them focus Rein and just like go to the Bastion. Get the Bastion up, damage boost Bastion, hope for the best. Because I think going through the Torb turret is not going to work as well. I will say, you've been popping off on Bastion right now in this 4v5. I will say this. What rank is this? Silver 4. Alright, turret 4. Holy crap! The pin? Oh, come on, you can do this! The Rhine's low! Alright, here we go. Good ultimate. I don't mind that ult. I know it's not like... Here's where I'm at with that ultimate, chat. You're like, oh, what do you mean? It got nobody, it didn't do anything. I think in this type of 4v5 situation, going for an ult like that to maybe get him off the point or get an early elim, I'm okay. I am actually fine with it. Because you're going to have to adjust your playstyle a little bit in 4v5. So that, like, that risk-reward play becomes even more of, like, a reward after, like, a certain point. Just because, like, you can't hold on to it. Damn. Yeah, this is tough. The 4v5 is definitely tough, I will say. It feels like your team is constantly, like, winning team fights that aren't being won. Torp turret. Chat, it's very rare that we get to play the song twice in a video. But guess what, chat? We get to play a song twice in a video.
Could have touched, easily touched. They could have touched the boy.
They could have easily touched the point right there, but they didn't. All right, this is giving your teammates, this is giving your team an opportunity to win this. You now have an opportunity to get this dub. It's possible. Will it happen? Let's find out. Here we go. That was certainly a start. Ooh, you got the Orisa now. Okay, huge res out of your Mercy. The Reaper has committed in, but you can get a pick on this Reaper real quick. Worth. That's huge. Good job. Good job right there. Here we go. That gets you like the card around the corner. Those two picks are huge. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. Nope. Come on, you can do this. Keep breaking that Rhine shield. Keep breaking that Rhine shield. Yep, nice job. In this situation, don't even worry about like some of the heroes behind the Rhine. Just, if that Rhine's gonna play there, shred that Rhine shield. All time now. Here it goes. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even expect that. I was expecting like a huge play there. I did not expect that. I'm gonna be real with you. I think that was the last thing I expected was the Reaper just to come up to like one shot you with your 80 HP. Like I'm fine with that. All right, back to the Sojourn now. Which you know, believe it or not, I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually like the Bastion pick because of how much pressure you can put in that Rhine. Now, not so much, but maybe this allows for you to get the Reaper a bit more. Or get maybe one of those picks in the back line, because the Rhine's playing too aggro. Like, maybe that's going to happen. At this point,
The enemy turret. Take it out.
we'll have to wait and see. Here we go. Why is this 45? Someone left. I still feel like you lose a little bit of that, like,
That's just embarrassing.
that shield pressure you had as Bastion, which allows for you to, like, shred the Bastion with how they play. Keep in mind it is 4v5.
Not so fast.
So, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, what are you doing? Like, it's more like whatever works here. That Reaper has such a play style. It's definitely something. Good job trying to get past this Rhine here. I like this play. Nice. That's multiple. Let's go. Wait, huge play. That was a nice shot by the Torp turret, too. You can't do anything about that. But that was a good play. Nice job. Can your team get back in time?
Good afternoon, emongg and chat less than 3,333.
Nice. That Reaper is really trying to keeping it close. That is what we call a big slam. I probably would have done the same thing as Rhine just because we need that. I think you need that play. I'm gonna head over this way and just see what's happening on the point while I wait for respawns. Team is still at it too. That might be it though. Oh, that's definitely it. Oh no. All right, so listen. You said that you feel like you shouldn't be in silver, and you feel like the reason why you're not in silver is because you just get unlucky queues. It's just unlucky constantly. Here's the thing. I can't comment on that specifically because I haven't seen like 100 games of yours where if you play 100 games and you have 33 levers, then I'd say, yeah, that's fairly unlucky. But I don't think that's quite the case. What I will say is this. I saw some good plays out of you, and I saw some plays that you can work on. 2 things you can work on. 3 things. Your positioning, and that's going to go pretty much every VOD we talk about. Always work on your positioning. On Sojourn, I found that sometimes you would just kind of like not use the full value of your charge shot, which I think can be improved upon. So that's another step in the right direction there. And number 3, I think you can use your ult a little bit more frequently. I think you held on to it too long for that perfect ultimate, but you had good ults when you did use them. Outside of that, I think you'll climb. That wasn't bad. I think you'll climb. I think you'll move out of silver 4. That's my take on it. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. Sub to all 3 YouTubes if you haven't. A bunch of awesome videos on there. We record these live on stream. As you can see, the Twitch chat below there. We stream on a few things, so if you want to follow all that, do so. If you want to submit your own spectator, look in the description below. My Discord's there. Follow everything there. And with that being said, hope you all have an amazing day/night.